Hey, this is Dueling Comedians. Every day during the month of Rocktober, Tony V and Laugh Track Larry, that's me, will sit down and talk about some of the greatest bands in rock history.
Happy Rocktober, whatever today is. We're not doing these in any particular order.
It's Rocktober the something.
The something, the nth.
The nth.
And the nth of Rocktober. I'm with my good friend, Laugh Track Larry.
And I am so happy to be, I am excited today.
You seem really over-the-toply excited.
Listen, you know what I like? Back in the olden days,
Yeah.
You're old, right?
I'm way old.
You remember when people used to make you watch their holiday slides?
Oh, yeah, this is,
Yeah, I know you don't even have the technical wherewithal to do that.
No.
So you're just going to tell me stories.
That's what I do. They're verbal pictures.
Oh, you paint a picture.
That's what I do with words.
And this is really
part deux.
Right.
Or two.
Continuing your
my travails.
Rocking across the USA.
US, right. So I think we left off in Cleveland at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you had a nice cup of coffee and
they had a great cup of coffee and played cowbell.
And then you got in your car.
And made it. The next stop was Chicago.
Oh, blues?
Which is very bluesy. Yeah. The roots of rock and roll. So let's not discount that.
Yeah.
There's many things to discount Chicago for.
Oh, you get shot, right?
Yeah, you can get shot. Yeah. I stayed in a hotel right across from a little a boutique hotel that is supposedly where Al Capone had all the secret meetings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was really nice.
So is that where Geraldo went to find an empty
I don't know if that's where the vault was.
That was the worst thing ever put on television.
Yeah, well, Geraldo himself could be considered the worst thing to ever be put on television.
I went to Chicago a while back.
Yeah.
And it's strange. Every Uber driver, when we're getting out, would say, be careful. We weren't going to bad neighborhoods. No, right. It's just good advice in Chicago.
There's one of the oldest comedy clubs in the world there in America called Zanies. And, they'd put you up in a condo. And they'd go, do you want somebody to walk you to the condo? And I go, no, I think we'll be all right. They go, no, why don't we? It's better if we go. A couple of us at a time.
Were they armed?
Yeah, not open carry, but I suspect. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to be.
Yeah, but it's a good town. We had a nice time. Not a huge fan of the deep dish pizza.
I ate some and was so disappointed.
Yeah, it's just like...
It's very filling, but not particularly good.
Good. No, it's just cheese. It's like cheese gum. It's like eating cheese gum.
Did you have a Chicago dog, though?
No, I'm off the beef, so I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are better.
Those are better, yeah. They seem like they'll slide through you.
Yeah. Very nice.
So we stopped briefly there. Then we went to St. Louis. Not much to see there. We did stand under the arch, Gus and I. Which 15 minutes.
Did McDonald's pay for that arch, or it's separate?
I think it's a different arch.
It's not golden.
I like to think of that arch in St. Louis as the handle for the wall.
Oh, you just pick it up.
Yeah, like if God were going to sweep under the world, I just grab
pick it up by the arch.
Do a little sweepy.
I like it.
Put it back. That's what I think.
See, you can paint a picture.
See, that's what I do.
You do it.
That's what I do. And then we made it to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then we were driving through Winslow, Arizona.
I've heard of it.
It was in a song.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's probably the hackiest thing I've ever done in my life. But we stood on a corner in Winslow, Arizona.
Wow.
Yeah. And we have pictures of it. It's documented. We'll put them up.
Did you meet the girl?
The flatbed Ford was there.
It was empty, though.
It was empty. I think they use it because they were unloading it. So I think they actually use it.
The girl would be in her 50s now anyway.
Yeah. And she'd probably be all cramped up from sitting
in her 60s.
Yeah, sitting in the cab of a truck all day.
Right, because they say she's not on the flatbed.
Right. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford.
Oh.
Yeah. And so it's a very small town, Winslow, Arizona.
Right.
And, they have this dedicated corner, whether it's the real corner or not.
How many corners do they have?
Well,
Just the one?
There's 4 corners on this cross street.
So that's the whole town?
That's it. Then there's a gift shop on one side, and then there's the standing on a corner cafe.
Yeah.
And then another another like bear garden across from.
Yeah.
So they've made a whole cottage industry out of that one line in the sun.
Do they sell Eagles albums?
Yeah, there's Eagle stuff. And it's on the old Route 66.
Oh, I got my kicks there.
On Route 66, yeah. So it's worth a stopover.
Yeah.
You know, not the most original thing in the world to do.
2.5 hours at the museum.
Yeah.
How long on the corner?
About 4 minutes on the corner.
Yeah.
And then a good meal at a little Mexican taqueria.
Oh, nice.
They also, if you ever find, how many times are you going to drive through Winslow, Arizona? So we went, and then they also have the world's smallest church there.
Can a human fit in it?
2 humans can fit in.
2.
Yeah, and I'm sure 2 humans do what 2 humans do.
It's like a bicycle made for two, but it's a church.
Right.
And no
and
wheels.
It's non-denominational, and you can go in and do whatever you want in it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was kind of fun. Then we left Winslow, Arizona, went through the desert, and ended up, and this was really planned.
Tony, did you go through the desert on a horse with no name?
No. I went through the desert in a car that I was afraid was not going to make it.
That's scary in the desert.
A 2008 Nissan Rogue.
Right, because you're taking your life into your own hands.
Because there's nothing.
No, you'll perish.
There's parts of this country where you just drive, and for a day and a half, all we saw was corn.
Yeah. Did you have plenty of water?
We stocked up on water,
Yeah.
and we had snacks just in case.
Oh, yeah.
We
You
had
don't want
bags
to
and bags
have
of
to
snacks.
resort to cannibalism,
No, I didn't.
at least not too early.
No, not when you're on a paved highway.
And if you're with your son, it's
definitely.
not appealing.
Not at all. Because
No.
I know his roots, and it'd be tough.
I thought you were going to say, because I know what he eats.
It wouldn't be good. But then one of the highlights of the trip for me was Amarillo, Texas, just outside of it, the Cadillac Ranch, made popular in the Springsteen song.
I'm just stuck on Amarillo because I think there was a Frank Zappa song that referenced Amarillo Brillo.
Oh, Frank Zappa also, we might have to dedicate an episode to him.
She had a snake for a pet and an amulet.
Oh.
You don't hear amulets referenced
not in the rock song.
No.
Right.
But anyway, got somewhere else.
We went to the Cadillac Ranch there.
Now, where is that?
It's just outside of Amarillo, Texas.
Nice.
So it's a southern swing. And it was every bit as wonderful as I thought it would be. I'm a huge Springsteen fan.
How so? What made it so wonderful?
It's simplicity. There's no hoopla. It's just in a field. You walk through a little turnstile that nobody mans.
So it was like your field of dreams.
Yes. And you just see it from the corner of your eye.
Right.
You know, there's no arrow pointing to it. You got to know where it is.
These are all buried like tombstones in the ground.
They're on an angle, and they went into the ground as an art installation. Some rich guy, and I won't remember his name, but they went in this whole Cadillac.
Was it Frank?
Frank? Maybe.
Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making up names.
It might be. It's something like that.
Okay.
Let's say that.
But he's rich.
Know? He was rich.
Yeah.
Art lover. And he had this installation made in 1974. And these Cadillacs went into the ground at an angle. There's 10 of them, all perfectly symmetrical, all at the same height. So it's visually stunning. The sun sets behind them. And they've been cannibalized to the point of they're just shells now.
Oh.
And some of them were whole when they went in. They drove into the holes.
Did they have one of the caddies with the fins?
They had a couple of the caddies.
Yeah,
had
I
fins
love
on.
those.
Yeah, I think they went from like late 50s to current to like 72 or 3 something. Like
Right. They didn't have that crappy one. What was that? Cimarron or something?
Yeah, no. When Cadillac,
it was a Chevy or
once
something.
Cadillac started making SUVs and trucks, you go like that. You're out of your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
But the other thing, they encourage you to fuck them up. There's paint cans and Sharpies, and you can write whatever you want on them. And this has been going on since '74. So the paint on them is about 6 or 8 inches thick.
Oh.
And you can actually peel it like rubber because it's all acrylic.
And it's hot there.
And it's hot and it's melty and stuff like that. But if you're a Springsteen fan and you know the song, it's like it's a religious experience, and I recommend that people get there.
All right.
If you like it.
I'm not gonna go.
Don't go. I'll show you pictures.
All right. We'll come back and do another show some other day.
All right.
All right.